Welcome back to another video. Yes, I know how to edit, so now I'm using clips instead of pictures. Now, today I'm talking about why you should watch Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite follows the story of Ayana Koji, someone that was born in the White Room, which is basically child. Can I say that? I'm not gonna say it. I want to get endorsements. Basically, child labor. Okay, where in turn gets to learn. He gets to smart, but mostly he gets beat up by other people. I'm not gonna lie. Now, throughout all this, he grows up and he escapes from this White Room along with a couple other people from the White Room. Ayana Koji then in turns goes to this high school. This high school is for the elite. Come on now. Where he puts up mediocre test scores and puts himself in Class D. Now he's in Class D with Suzune, who's basically the driving force for this whole series, as Ayana Koji may be the main character, but Suzune is the driving force to everything that goes on in the show, as she wants Class D to become Class A so she can usurp or show off that she is better than her brother, who is the classroom president and who was just graduating. But then in turn, also, if you watch the second season, her brother really just loves her, and I mean, the motivation for Suzune is gone. But overall, Class D to Class A. All Ayana Koji wants is a peaceful, normal high school time. And in turn, he wants to learn about love. He wants to learn about friendship. You know, he wants to learn all these things from people, as within him, he's the perfect being. He can't be bested in chess. He can't be bested in martial arts. He can't be bested in anything. I mean, he's a master manipulator. So anytime you see him on Twitter or X, up to you, and you put him as a master manipulator, he's moving chess pieces as pawns or as people, as he makes mostly everything move the way he wants to. The only wild card in him is the jungle gym guy in Class D, but he's not a threat to Ayana Koji for real, I ain't gonna lie. While on top of that, Ayana Koji does have some skills with Class B, but Class B is their best friend, and Class C is really where you get all the problems. Ryujin, you know, one arc with Ryujin, and most arcs is him wanting to find the mastermind behind the moving parts of Kurizawa and finding out who was the mastermind before that. Ayana Koji pulls up. He's here, showing off. He beats the brakes off of Ryujin and his bodyguards. For real. Now, of course, with all this, it just shows off why Ayana Koji is a beast, and when he wants to reveal himself, he will reveal himself. But in most times, he is pulling strings behind the scenes while putting things in motion, talking to other people, and wanting to make sure that everything falls in place. Now, why you should watch it. It is a normal high school anime, for sure. But if you want to see the manipulation, the talking, how people take things for granted, how people are two-faced, the twists and turns of each and every season. Of course, there is 3 seasons and a potential 4th on the way. I don't know if that has been confirmed, but I will search that up after this video. But with that, there's 3 seasons of his manipulation, his tactics, as seen making Class D rise through the ranks, as now they are Class C, and at the end of season 3, thankfully, because of Ayana Koji's actions. Now, Ayana Koji, in turn, still wants nothing to do with everyone. Suzune does see him as his friend, Kurizawa sees him as his friend, but to be fair, Ayana Koji even says at the end of season 1, episode 12, y'all is not my friends. Y'all is pawns. You put me in this game, I'm finna move you like I moved this pawn real quick. For real, no one's his queen. And of course, at the end of season 3, right, and don't get me wrong, Ayana Koji's a great main character. He's a really good main character as he goes to high school and he tries to learn as much as the human personality and human world as he can. He in turn does not care about other people's feelings. For example, in this certain arc in season 3, I'm not forgetting the character's name, but this character, of course, gets leaked that, oh, yo, she was a thief when she was younger. Now, not gonna lie, she was stealing. She stole. Okay, cool. Now this rumor around school, she was perceived as the good girl, the Hollywood girl. Something she would never do anything wrong. Ayana Koji, straight, he put out that rumor. He made her expose herself for the right just because it was fun. Because he needed a little sensation just to see what would happen. And then at the end of this, with the Class B representative that just outed herself, likes him, wants to be his girlfriend. You know what this man does? He says, I don't really need this for real, but I will use you to learn about love. This man is a savage. Because I, in turn, I looked around. I watched that episode, and I'm like, why? Why? Why play with the girl's feelings like that? Now, it's a perfect way, but if you want to see action, any of that, they do have action in the show sometimes. Mostly you have to follow the storyline and pay attention to every single episode. It's not an action-packed anime, it's more of a talking, dialogue anime where you just see multiple parts move around and be like, dang, how we do that? You have to really pay attention to the show to really enjoy the show for what it is. It's not an action anime, it's not a regular shonen anime. It's a show that focuses on manipulation, talking, and a lot of dialogue, and it's real cool as there's not really any boring moments in the show. Of course there's little boring moments, but honestly you could watch every arc with a much enthusiasm and excitement as you wait for each and every episode to see what Ayano Koji does and what he brings to the table for the next episode. Now, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll see you in the next one.